Okay guys, well I've just test drive the Shark 6 and I'm not in it at the moment. I didn't video it for obvious reasons, but I'm back in the Kia EV9 and I can tell you, as someone coming out of a line of different EVs, the Shark is the most different one I've been in since I jumped in my first EV. It is such a different car. It feels like any other utility. It feels like it's got that body roll. It's a big car. It takes a while to go. It takes a while to stop. It's exactly what I would expect out of any dual cab in Australia at the moment. And perhaps that's why they've designed it like that, because it feels normal to someone that's driven an internal combustion engine dual cab in the past. However, coming out of the EV9, I couldn't help but notice particular things. For one, the takeoff felt really, really retarded. And I don't mean that in an offensive way, I mean that in the definition of the word. It felt like when I pushed the accelerator, there was a delay, then I heard the motors make some noise, and then I felt them go. It was really unusual. I'm sure they've got a reason for this, whether it's wear and tear of the vehicle or to stop it from spinning the motors, I'm not sure. And then on top of that, when I came off the accelerator, it had another delay, which I would guess was about 1 or 2 seconds before it felt like the accelerator came off, which is a lot when you're driving. Now, if you compare this to an internal combustion engine, this is pretty typical. There's a delay while the motor kicks in, torque converter builds up some power, maybe the turbo spools some power, and then it finally gets to your wheels. In the EVs, you don't have that. It's absolutely instant. But in the Shark, I feel like it's much more like the internal combustion engine in this scenario. Everything else about the Shark seems great, but keep in mind that Shark costs almost half the price of a Kia EV9 Earth, which can tow the 2.5 ton that the Shark can. So what I'm comparing is not apples for apples. What I'm comparing is two EVs with the ability to tow 2.5 ton and how they felt to drive. So what's my conclusion? Am I going to get one? Well, in theory, I'd love to. However, it depends on what I'm going to get in return for this Kia EV9. So BYD's trade-in prices seem absolutely rubbish. I'm not sure what the deal was with this. Perhaps they just thought, well, he's looking at a $60,000 car, so if we make it 55, he'll just have to pay 5 more grand. But it was just the most junk offer I've ever seen in the last 15 years of selling cars. 55 grand for a car that was almost worth 128 grand in this last year. Absolute crazy. Anyway, if you want to see a video of me towing a full-size bunk caravan behind the Shark when I get it, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, if you want to see a video of me towing a full-size caravan with the EV9, well, that video is right here.